What's up, guys? This is Cory. Welcome to CNA Films and Animation. Well, today is Sunday. Welcome to this week's episode of Bad Movies Sunday. Well, last week Alan and I reviewed Super Mario Brothers. This week I'm reviewing Baby Geniuses. Yes, the 1999 comedy, if you can call it that, from director Bob Clark, who's known for films like Porky's and A Christmas Story, and stars Kathleen Turner and Christopher Lloyd, two big comedic actors that, frankly, this film has a lot going for it. But what went wrong? That is the very burning question, in my opinion. So, Baby Geniuses follows this organization named Babyco, I believe that was the name of it, and it's run by Kathleen Turner and one of her partners, I guess, is Christopher Lloyd, and pretty much they're trying to create these super genius babies, basically. And so they've somehow made twins, sent one to Kathleen Turner's niece's house, that she, I guess, adopted the kids to her niece, one of them at least, and then the other one they kept at this Babyco company where they try to study them, study the babies, and they have these babies, and pretty much what happens is that one of the babies, Sly, escapes from the lab and runs into his twin brother at a mall, and they end up getting switched. Sly goes with the Kathleen Turner's niece, and Whit goes to the lab. And pretty much the babies, who are super genius, they talk amongst themselves, and I don't know, are trying to escape and, I guess, stop everything from happening. So here you've got a somewhat complicated story, while at the same time you've got a lot of unfunny performances from very good people. Christopher Lloyd is very much wasted in this film. He's a very funny comedic actor, very funny character actor as well. His makeup, I can say, was almost, had him nearly unrecognizable, but at the same time, he's not really funny in this. Neither is Kathleen Turner, neither is Dom DeLuise, who has a small part. I mean, you've got so much potential to this film, but it's all squandered away. The special effects in this film are horrendous. They try to get the baby mouths to work or something, and it doesn't. It looks horrible. There's a montage in the mall with Sly that is... it was painful to watch, so let's put it that way. I grew up with this movie. I watched it when I was younger. I did like it when I was young, but I don't see why I liked it today. In fact, I kind of laugh at it in that aspect. I laugh because I did enjoy it when I was younger. But this was pretty bad. On IMDb, it has a 2.3 out of 10, and I'd say it's warranted, that rating. That's not my rating, however, so don't get that confused with my rating. From the director of Bob Clark, he's very well known for films like Porky's and A Christmas Story, which, I haven't seen Porky's, but I have seen A Christmas Story. Christmas Story is timeless. It's not my favorite Christmas movie, but hey, it's a classic for a reason. And you know, it's a shame to see such a good director with such great actors just have this film just fall to pieces and make it one of the most unwatchable movies ever made. You know, this movie is not as bad as, say, Disaster Movie or anything by Aaron Seltzer or Jason Friedberg. It's not anywhere near as bad as those, but it is still pretty bad. I was on the message boards on IMDb, and I read a lot of stuff like, you know, people supporting the movie saying, you know, I liked it, you know, I don't see why everyone hates it so much, it's not that bad. It's just a kid's movie. It's, you know, it's something to throw on for your kids to, you know, watch while you do housework or something. You know, kids, you know, kids movies don't have to be A quality material or anything. And I found that a little disappointing to read. You know, I can agree with the fact that not every kids movie has to be top notch, but then again, I don't think that kids movies should have to be downgraded at all. Why give your kid, you know, let your kids watch something that you know is terrible when you can give them another movie that is good for them, you know, like content-wise, but at the same time, they'll enjoy it, you'll enjoy it, you know, it's a win-win for everyone. You know, why set the bar so low for your kids is what I'm coming down to. But, you know, I don't have kids, probably won't for several years, and, you know, so it's just, you know, one of those things where it's like, will I show my kid this movie? Probably not, no. But, you know, if you feel like you want to set your kids to this film, go ahead. It's harmless enough, I guess, but it is horrendous. I'm going to give this movie a 2.1 out of 10. So tell me, guys, have you seen Baby Geniuses? If you have, what'd you think about it? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Comment below, let me know. Love to hear your feedback. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe. I'm Cory, and I'll see you guys in the next one.